Hey everyone, it's Ken and Adria from Northern Viking Explorer.
We are sailing on a 7-night Alaskan cruise on Holland America's Koningsdam.
Now it's sailing out of Vancouver and we're in the outskirts of Vancouver right now, so we're gonna head downtown to Canada Place and set sail for Alaska. So let's go ahead and dive right into it.
All right, I'm looking here, I see buy multiple tickets.
One zone.
Okay.
320.
Okay, so we need 2. The train came right away. It's 9:38. I don't think it's going to take us very long to get downtown.
No, we're at King George Expo line. We made it to the waterfront station. We actually rode the Expo line all the way from Surrey on the other side of the Fraser River, right downtown to Canada Place, about a block from where the ships are docked. The Sapphire Princess is here. I sailed on her last fall down the Pacific coast. We made it down here to Canada Place in Vancouver and the Koningsdam's behind us. We're excited.
Yeah, we are excited. It's a beautiful day. It's gorgeous. The sun is out. It only took us about 40 minutes on the SkyTrain to get here. And there's also a line that runs to the airport. So it's very convenient if you need transportation down to the port.
We've actually stayed in the Pan Pacific Hotel here right at the port in Vancouver in one of these corner rooms up here. It's so convenient if you are sailing out of Vancouver. If you do want to see what that room looks like, I'll link that video below in the description.
Koningsdam means king. It was built in 2016. It is the first of Holland America's Pinnacle class ships. Based on double occupancy, it holds 2,650 guests.
And there she is, the beautiful Holland America Koningsdam. I'm so excited to board her today. We're gonna head inside and check in. Today we're in Hall C, and it looks like the Sapphire Princess and the Koningsdam are both checking in at the same area today. We'll just drop off our bags and complete our check-in. It's 11:11, and it took about 15-20 minutes to go through security and everything, and we're already boarding the ship, so.
It was so fast, and it said boarding didn't start till 12, and it's already been open for half an hour.
Yeah, so they started early, bonus. Excited.
I'm excited.
This is very modern. I'm surprised.
It's pretty.
It's beautiful, yeah. This is a really unique theater.
That's amazing.
It's really cool in here. It's really round with the stage there at the front, so you almost sit behind some of the action if you're sitting up there. Really well thought out, and there's no poles or anything that are going to block your view.
If you like a little more space, you will appreciate up high along the sides of the theater is comfy box style seating. This is available first come, first serve.
There are several lounges on the ship as well. We've got the Rolling Stone Rock Room. They've got a little stage there, a dance floor, some windows. You can come enjoy this during the day as well. I look forward to hearing music here throughout the week. They've got a bar at the end down there. You'll also find Billboard on board and the Notes Whiskey Bar that has over 120 whiskeys on display. Lots of seating here in the billboard. They've got a couple of pianos, the bar over there. You're also going to find on decks 2 and 3 BB King's Blues Club. We're up on deck 3 right now, but there's a fair bit more seating down below on deck 2.
At the aft of deck 2 and 3, you will find the main dining room, simply named the main dining room. This beautiful venue seats over 1,000 guests. It serves breakfast, lunch, dinner, and brunch on sea days.
It's beautiful in here, the tables, the chandeliers, and I appreciate how far apart the tables are spaced. Let's head up to deck 9, the Lido pool, and check out the hot tubs and the pool. Our cabin is ready.
It is ready. It's 10 to 12. I'm impressed. That's early.
How is the hot tub?
No, I'm excited. There's 3 right there. It's warm. It's nice. It's warm.
It's pretty warm.
It's not crazy hot though, but it's warm.
There's 1, 2, and this cool looking one here. And the pool looks inviting as well.
It's wet there.
The spa's right there. Do you want to go do the tour?
Yes, let's go check it out.
The Greenhouse Spa and Salon is located on deck 9. On embarkation day, they offer tours where you can check out the facilities and book your treatments.
It's cozy. It's really warm.
The cozy.
Yeah.
Can I go in?
Yes, of course.
My camera will probably fall off. Ooh. The glasses are
Oh,
plugged
yeah.
up.
I need the cold bucket.
Let's see.
Cold, not cold?
Should we grab some lunch in the buffet?
Absolutely.
Ooh. Fun hand washing stations.
You have to wash both hands, Billy.
On embarkation day, they offered all sorts of food: chicken, fish, potatoes, vegetables, fries, lots of fruits, deli meats, a variety of breads. They had a pork leg with applesauce, pre-made sandwiches, a taco station or nachos, roast beef, pasta, and lots of different desserts, including cookies, hard scoop ice cream, soft ice cream, variety of different toppings, cones, a lot more desserts, and so much more. Lunch?
There's so many amazing choices, but I started with salad today.
Looks good. And all the cutlery is right here at the table.
And they bring you the beverages, which is really convenient.
Yeah, lemonade, iced tea, water, and self-serve for coffee, teas, etc. Let's go check out our cabin. So Andrea, can you give us a tour of the cabin?
Yeah, so we are staying in cabin 8119. It is an inside cabin, but what makes it a little bit unique is that it's a sideways cabin. So we actually enter right by the bed. It's a little tight, but it will do. So we have a nice flat screen TV. How big do you think this is, hon?
Probably a 37 to 40 inch. So nice and, I mean, decent size for sure.
Good sight lines for watching
Yeah,
TV.
there's some weird shelving kind of behind you there with wires down.
I think that's to hold like brochures and that kind of thing, papers.
Okay, I assumed shoes, but
No, I don't think
No?
it's paper.
all right.
So what I really like over here is the night table, the nightstand. I like how there's 2 little drawers here that actually pull open so you can store your things in it, and then an open cubby.
Is that a Bible in there?
There is, it's a Gideon Bible.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. And then they provided a pen and paper. I appreciate that. A telephone. There is a regular American plug and a USB.
Okay,
And then the lights and a reading light.
nice.
Switches. And then what's great is it's same on the other side. We don't have to fight for the plugs.
So a plug and a USB-A, which is nice that there's a 120 plug on both sides, and then this one has the 2 drawers as well.
Really convenient.
Now let's have a look at the vanity here.
So it's nicely lit. It's
Yeah.
not super bright over here, but pretty good. Lots of plugs. Do you see this?
Yeah, let's have a look. So there's some light switches there, a 120 plug, a European plug, and we bring these European adapters with a USB-A and USB-C port on them, and that gives us some extra ports to use. If you want one of those, they're linked below. And then we've got another European plug and North American plug, and yet another one here, and a USB-A port. So that's really handy.
Lots of plugs. I'm
Lots of
happy.
plugs.
So then 3 drawers going down the side. In this drawer, it has the hair dryer.
All right, is that powerful enough?
We'll see.
It's a European plug.
I know, that's different for me. If I can figure it out. Not the most powerful, but it's definitely warm.
Do the trick?
Yeah, it'll do the trick, it'll work.
Yeah.
It does say a mirror in here, but I don't see the makeup mirror, so I'm
Oh,
not sure what
interesting.
that was about. This is also cool here. Your little stool that you sit on also becomes a serving tray.
Oh, nice.
And
That's
extra
handy.
storage, but just don't forget your stuff in there. That could be really easy to do. Really easy.
Now, one thing I wanted to ask you, you're holding my magnets.
I love these.
Yeah, they're little hooks for hats, different things like that. And those are linked below as well. Are the walls metal? Yes.
They are,
And what about the ceiling?
oh yeah, really strong
Perfect.
connection there.
That's handy. So again, those are linked as well if you do want to grab them.
I do like those.
We use those all the time. All right, we'll swing around here. Let's have a look at this cabinet here.
So this is a little unique. It's a little
Kind of corner
glass
cabinet.
Yeah. Right down.
Ice thing. More
And
storage.
Kind of
all
a
the way
corner
down.
cut.
What do we have here? First off, actually, let's look here. So we've got our temperature control, a couple of hooks up there.
It's decently cool in here right now.
Yeah,
So let's open this up.
our safe is in there.
Yeah.
We've actually got stuff in there already.
Yeah.
Our fridge, mini fridge or cooler.
Oh, and then you pop.
Ooh, I put some watermelon in there for tonight.
So it did come with some beverages in here.
Yeah.
Are not included, of course. That would be additional cost.
And then some drawers down below.
Roll out drawers. Oh, this thingy.
All right, let's have a look here at the, do that one first. We'll switch it
Voila!
here. A big mirror,
Which is handy.
and then lots of hangers up here. It's quite dark in this corner.
This is surprising though. There's an umbrella in here.
An umbrella.
Grapefruit orange.
That's
umbrella.
handy when you're going to Alaska.
It is, yeah.
Some life jackets down
My
there.
jacket's in the, now I put my backpack there, so that's in the way. A little bit of shelving here would be good for maybe shoes, I think.
Okay. So swinging around the other way, some more shelving here.
Lots of hangers and hangers for pants as well.
My backpack, and then some more shelving, all the way down there. Oh, what's this? Is that for ties and belts and things?
Maybe. I'm not sure.
If you know what that is, let us know in the comments. I think it might be for ties. So swinging back around behind us is the washroom.
Voila, come on in.
Some more hooks there on the door.
Up here, those are great.
Whoa, it's bright in here.
It is nice and bright. So there's 3 shelves down the side here. Even a shower cap. I don't always get that when I go on a cruise.
Some cups up there. That's handy.
Yeah. A nice lit mirror.
Really modern sink.
Yeah. There is a plug here for
Your shaver.
shaver.
And then soap and lotion.
Hands up for lotion. Next.
And the
Little hand towels
sink
here.
there, hand towels,
Garbage.
garbage down below. The behind you
Sorry,
there.
yeah, the beautiful toilet.
The beautiful toilet, and up there is where the towels are. And then the shower is here behind you.
Hey, this is nice. This is
Ooh,
really nice. A few
yeah.
things, yeah. What can I say? I love
First
it.
off,
Glass.
it's glass and or acrylic.
Yeah, which
That's
is
really
really
nice.
nice.
Yeah.
It also has shampoo, conditioner, and bath and shower gel. That's not very often you get that on a cruise.
Yeah.
That is nice. So, and the shower head looks adjustable,
Okay.
which is good. Nice. One there.
And then it looks like there's a retractable line up there as well
Yeah, that's perfect.
for drying your clothes.
Yeah, and good size.
Yeah, nice and big.
Good size, yeah.
We thought the one on the Prima was big, but this one I think might be bigger
Nice.
even.
Yeah, very nice. After unpacking, we realized there are 2 big drawers under the bed at the end. There are some extra bedding type stuff here, but they're mostly empty.
That's really handy.
However, it made it a little more tricky to fit 2 big suitcases under our bed, but we made it work. And our room steward also dropped off 2 Holland America robes for us to use while we're here. They made the announcement it's time to go down and scan our card at our muster station.
At 2 o'clock.
At 2 o'clock.
Thank you. Please remember to watch the safety and security video in your cabin.
The tugboat. Beautiful Stanley Park. We couldn't have asked for better weather today, hey?
It's amazing.
Yeah.
This area is amazing. If you have time to explore it, it's beautiful.
Yeah. There's the Vancouver Convention Center right next to us. And we're going to be sailing out this way, so out and around and under Lions Gate Bridge over there off in the distance. I thought we were moving.
I did too, but it was the barge.
It's the barge that's moving. It's about 3:30 and we are going to set sail really soon.
It's going to be a beautiful sail away. So what I really love about the Port of Vancouver is down at Canada Place, you can go along the beautiful walkway and look at all the ships. Even if you're not cruising, you can check them out.
Yeah, it's often more ships than 2, but today we've got us and the Sapphire Princess over there. So it's 6 o'clock and we haven't sailed away yet.
Which was supposed to be at 4. We were kind of curious what was going on because we went up to the Lido deck expecting there to be some kind of celebration party, party, and nothing.
Nothing, yeah. So about 5:30 the captain did announce there's a medical emergency, so they're waiting for an ambulance to take the person off the ship. So we hope everything's okay there. So hopefully we'll be sailing shortly, and we're gonna go for a late dinner tonight because we want to see the sail away and sailing under the Lions Gate Bridge. So yeah, that's what's happening right now. So sail away was beautiful, it was hot, it was sunny, it was gorgeous.
Lions Gate Bridge sailing under there is always a highlight for me. I love that. It's beautiful. Stanley Park looked amazing.
Yeah.
It was fantastic. We were though about 2.5 hours late due to all the complications today, which we understand.
So we left around 6:30, so late. So they didn't really do a normal sail away party or anything. I know there was something supposed to be scheduled for 4 o'clock, but that didn't happen. I think the people involved were probably at a different event. So it happens, but it was so beautiful out there.
It's really pretty.
Yeah. We are hungry. It's after 7 now, so we're gonna try and get into the main dining room and go for dinner. All right, we are back from a wonderful evening here on the Koningsdam. We had dinner and some shows, but before we go on here and talk about dinner, if you are still watching and enjoying this video, if you could hit that subscribe button, it would really help us in growing this channel so we can bring you more content like you're watching right now. So, but again, a wonderful evening here on the show.
It did. You know, dinner started a little later than we had planned just because sail away got moved, and so we went for dinner much later than we normally would.
In the main dining room, so on deck 2 at the after the show is where we were. You can also go deck 3, but for the kind of
Early and late,
yeah.
it's on deck 3, and deck 2 was where you don't have reservations. You just
Yeah.
show up and line up and they take you in the order that you arrive, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I had some concerns though, because I was worried that they would be swamped,
Yeah.
being that a lot of people may have done like us and watched the sail away, but I was pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, it was pretty quick. I asked if we could, they had anything by the window. We got one over from the window, but the table left next to us right away, so we basically had the window.
And we only waited at the most 5 minutes for a table.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it was really quick.
Let's go over the food we had, and then we'll talk about some of the shows after that. Abby's?
Yes, so I started with the gourmet greens. It had toasted pecans, cherry tomatoes, and orange segments. And then I chose a vinaigrette dressing, which was, I liked it. It was very fresh tasting.
You did say to me, I don't remember eating any tomatoes, so...
No, there was tomatoes, but I'm not sure that they were cherry tomatoes.
Okay.
But it said that they would be cherry tomatoes. But
And I had 2 starters, actually. I had the Alaskan breaded cod sliders, and that had some cabbage slaw. I really quite enjoyed that. That was the better of my 2 appies today. There was a pickle on the slider, so you wouldn't have liked it.
no, but I did try a little piece of the fish, and
The
it was
fish.
good.
Yeah, it was kind of almost like a codfish and chip slider. It was
It
really
was pretty
good.
small too, so don't think you're getting like a really big appy with it.
Mhm. And I also had the Caesar salad, which was fine. I'm just gonna say it was fine. Not my favorite Caesar salad, but I would still order it again, but not my favorite.
It looked like it had too much sauce on it. It was a
There
little
was
bit
quite a
wet.
bit of sauce. And they did give me the option to order it with anchovies or without. I chose without. So, the main dish, do you want to start with yours?
Sure.
Yeah.
I went with the spiced roasted chicken with carrots, green beans, and herb stuffing. Now, at first, I couldn't find the stuffing. I was like, where's the stuffing?
You started
But
stabbing your chicken
I
looking for the stuffing.
Because I was really looking for my pile of stuffing. Because I lifted up the chicken and I was like, where is it? So it was actually between the skin and the meat.
Mhm.
So it was hiding in
It was
there.
quite a big piece of chicken.
Yeah, it was very good. It was
Yeah.
tender. It was good.
And I ordered the New York strip loin steak, and that came with garlic herb butter, or kind of butter melted on it, and it also had steak fries. So, really good steak. They were actually, I noticed tonight they were doing steak in the buffet. They were actually marketing as
Yes.
steak night in the buffet as well, and it was probably a very similar steak. It looked like it. We kind of walked by there and looked very similar. Yeah.
But dessert?
Dessert was probably my favorite part.
Yeah, and we
Yeah.
both had the same thing with a decaf coffee.
Mhm.
So we had the chocolate fudge brownie cheesecake with candied pecans.
Cheesecake or cake?
Cheesecake. Did
Cheesecake.
I say cheesecake?
Cheesecake.
Cheesecake. And candied pecans and marshmallows.
Yeah, I like marshmallows, but usually I haven't maybe had them on a cheesecake before. I didn't mind it.
No, it was good.
It was good.
It was good, and
Rich.
really like the coffee with it though, because it is sweet.
Mhm.
So it brings that nice balance.
Yeah. So first time on Holland America eating in the main dining room. Any quick thoughts on that?
There seems to be plenty of seating.
Mm-hmm.
So much that they don't need to clear off the tables immediately to rush people in.
We'll see if that's through the whole week, but yeah, there
For
seemed
tonight,
to be
yeah.
like quite a large restaurant.
And so, and also the tables were not shoved really close together.
No, they were a foot or no, probably 2 feet apart.
And I did notice
Yeah.
they did seat smaller parties at really big tables.
Mm-hmm.
I guess
So,
because they weren't
well,
too busy.
and it's possible it wasn't that busy tonight, so we'll see how it goes through the week.
We will see. We'll see.
So from there, we actually stopped at a couple of the.
First, we went straight to the theater, though.
Yeah. Okay.
Actually,
yeah. I forgot
you're
about
right.
that part.
Yeah. Because we had wanted to see the origin story at the World Stage, which is their big theater.
Mhm.
But because dinner was moved back for us, we didn't think we would make it. So we actually snuck in about 15 minutes late.
Yeah, and it was about 45 minutes long, but there was it wasn't a big theater performance, so there was a lot of people coming and going throughout it. It was really, if you like documentaries, there was a speaker kind of between each segment, narrating, and it was about all the history of Holland America.
And all the obstacles and
obstacles and going through
a lot of the war.
the wars and different things and using transportation and all that. It was really quite, I actually wish we could have been there for the first 15 minutes, but
And really
Yeah.
good use of their theater space, because they have the screens that wrap around, and so it changed. It wasn't always continuously lit up, so
Yeah.
it was kind of visually entertaining to watch.
I
as
really
well.
like that theater. It is in a really nice theater and really good sight lines.
And the seats
Yeah.
are really comfortable with a nice padded armrest.
So yeah, that was fun. If you like kind of history and documentary style,
A little more serious tone because there
Yeah.
was a lot mentioned about the war, but it gave me a great appreciation.
yeah. And then from there we kind of stopped by, not for a long time, but we checked out the Billboard Onboard. Is that what it's called? Billboard Onboard, I think.
I think so.
They had some dueling pianos. They were really good.
They were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we checked in on that. Actually, when we were walking to dinner, there was some rock going on at one of the venues as well. We didn't have time to stop,
The
but
music all seems very high energy, and as you
Yeah.
kind of weave your way through, you're all of a sudden in the midst of another great big concert.
well, we weren't planning on stopping, and we walked by BB King's Blues Club,
Yes.
and I had to pull in
Yeah.
and stop. There was the BB King's All Stars. As we looked up, it was a lot of like really awesome trumpet playing and
I heard some saxophone.
saxophone.
Too.
Yeah, it was really
yeah.
good. So we're hoping to enjoy more of that throughout the week. It was really neat there at BB King. So
It was.
yeah.
Then after that, we went up on the deck
Mhm.
and took in the amazing views. So it's the early July, and so the nights are long, or so
Yeah.
the days are long, and so there was still sun, or not sun, but the sky was
Well, the
still
sun
lit.
was setting.
It
at
was
the
set,
beginning,
but
yeah.
by like 10 o'clock, you could still see clearly.
Yeah.
And the ocean looked like gold. It was,
Mhm.
and it's calm and it's pretty. And we went up to the crow's nest and sat up there too.
Yeah.
Now, a little bit of a surprise when we came back to our cabin tonight.
hmm
We were left 2 canvas bags celebrating Holland America's 150th years.
Yeah, those are really nice.
Or
For all our
150 years.
souvenirs we're gonna buy.
Yeah, yeah. And also, I don't know if they do this every sailing. There was also an Effie necklace here.
Yeah.
So that was interesting.
Kind of
yeah.
a free kind of
Came in a
thing.
little pouch. Yeah.
So
that was-
and we also, I don't know if we mentioned this, we did book the railroad
Yes.
for Skagway. So
We did.
Yeah. So we're
I'm
excited
excited for
about that
that.
when we get to Skagway.
We were excited about something else we saw though too in the schedule.
I don't remember.
I'll remind you. So at 10:30, the buffet opens up again.
Yeah, it closes at 8. It's on our notes, but I forgot about that. Yeah,
Yeah.
it closes at 8 or 8:30.
Yeah.
But then it opens for an hour again at 10:30
So
to
I'm
11:30.
kind of
So,
curious what they have.
yeah, we'll walk up there and have a quick look. And then the kind of pizza place was still
And the
open.
deli, yeah.
Yeah, deli was open
Yeah.
till 11:30.
Or New
so-
York Deli and Pizza, yeah,
Yeah.
open late. So there are some late night snacks
Mhm. So-
on the ship, but
Awesome day.
Really good
Awesome
day.
sail away. Awesome. And I mean, a few hiccups with the sailing away, but it's all good. And great food.
we actually think that we were catching up to the ship that left ahead of us. 'Cause
Well,
we can see
we
a
could
cruise
see a
ship.
ship way ahead of us, and I'm looking at our screen here. I see a ship off to the left on our
Yeah.
TV. We're wondering if it's the Sapphire Princess.
So that's the live off the front of the ship right now. So you
Yeah.
can tell it's still a little bit bright out there, and it's
Yeah.
almost 10:40.
Yeah, so we're wondering if we're catching up because we go through the islands and there's only specific times that you can go through. So I kind of wonder if we're getting close to the Sapphire, which we saw leave earlier, a couple hours before
Yes,
us.
yeah.
So
Mhm.
yeah, but we are gonna go see what snacks are up at the buffet and probably head to bed
Good.
because tomorrow is our first sea day and it's gonna be an awesome day here. So again, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on this week's Alaskan adventures on the Koningsdam. Until tomorrow, have a wonderful night, everyone, and we will see you later. Bye-bye.